Hey guys, Jamiy today on Roblox. We're playing some more Loomian like I said, as you can see on the screen right now. Also, we're doing a video on going over every new rally move in this new SEPHARITE update. I've been getting actually quite requested a lot since also the last two videos, like showing off the new Loomians, how to get them. And also going over like their stats and stuff, so I've been actually getting a lot of requests to go over the rally moves. And I'm not gonna lie, there aren't really that many rally moves that are new. For the old Loomians, there's only two old Loomians that actually get one new move each from rallying. And all of the new Loomians get quite like one or two or a couple. Some of them get three, but the roamer didn't get any because I didn't know how strong it was going to be. So I thought, might as well just release it and see how good it is. And then if it's like, oh, it's not going to be broken, I can give it some moves. I don't know, though, because I was kind of scared about it. So yeah, that's why the roamer doesn't get any rally moves yet. Kind of like the same for how like Ikazune and Duskik didn't get any when also they were released because we didn't have the rally range. So yeah, anyway, though, I'm going to go in Lumidex order. So starting offline with Valkyrie. Valkyrie, I don't have all of the moves in here yet, so I'm just basically going to show them on the screen. But Valkyrie gets access to now Metal Blast. It's kind of like Flash Cannon, but I think it's actually a little bit stronger than Flash Cannon, so I've got a good range metal move, finally. Yes, Valkyrie is going to definitely love that one, and also a lot of people are probably going to end up using Valkyrie, although there are now a lot of metal types, so I don't know how good it's going to really do in this meta. Other than that, though, we have Gobodemic, which gets access to Trip Root. It's the plant type move that does more damage depending on how heavy Gobodemic is compared to where it's attacking. So, for example, it's going to hit Borok for a lot of damage, so Borok can't really just like swap into Gobodemic. It can hit Himber for a bunch of damage, so like pretty good move for Gobodemic. And also I the PvP guys like kind of like pick which one they wanted. It was either like that, Airblade, or Life Drain. It'll eventually get all of these moves, but also I wanted to just give it one for now, because also Gobodemic is still very annoying to have to deal with. So yeah, and also I want to actually mention, going like into like future updates, I'm probably not going to give everything like their entire move pool instantly. For example, Borok entire moveset right now, move pool is all rally moves. Earthquake, Raging Tackle, Mega Chomp. The only move it really uses that is a level move is Quick Pounce. I'm probably not really going to do that like immediately. So for example, I don't think the Roach actually gets Earthquake yet. It will eventually get Earthquake, but for example for Borok, it'll probably get Mega Chomp. I mean not Mega Chomp. It'll probably get Earthquake and maybe Raging Tackle like later and like the level up. So also it's just like, well, it already gets them, so it's kind of like a waste. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. Although I mean I guess I could do a couple of them, but I'm trying to like decrease how often that's going to happen. So that's the reason why there's not like too many rally moves. So yeah, all like I said, there'll be like more rally moves added into the future, but also with this specific update and a lot of meld types, I don't know how strong they are. For example, we actually didn't think, me and I didn't think Hunter was going to be that strong, although now after the update I was like, oh, it might be really, really good, so we actually don't know. So anyway, going on to the new Loomians then. So also we have the Roach, it just gets poison as a rally move, which, I mean, I guess you could run. I'm not really too sure like if it wants to run poison or not, but it's an option if you want to run that one. Next up after that one is going to be Wimpor and Stratosaur. It gets Perch to heal, very nice, and also gets Metal Blast. The only metal move it gets by level up I think is Reflection Burst, that's worth using. They could run either. Also, although Stratosaur's speed is like pretty decent, so like it probably won't get hit first against like a lot of the slower Loomians, so you might end up want to use Metal Blast on Stratosaur. Next up after that we have Tyrex, which also is Diaborg, which also again gets poison and just poison, which is going to be pretty good for the secret abilities. This is handy. It's like Prankster, so like you got that. It's got quite a lot of support moves. It doesn't actually get... Also, it gets hypnotized by move manuals, just to like mention it. It doesn't get Barter yet. I kind of like glossed over it. For some reason, I just didn't think to give it to Diaborg. It'll probably get it in the next updates, probably maybe with the balance changes. Not really too sure, but it will actually get Barter in the future, which is going to be pretty damn good for it. Other than that, next up is going to be the Tyrex, which is going to get access to just Earthquake. That is the only one it gets, because also the only other move it has is Clay Slap. So Earthquake, Complete Demolition. It's kind of with like a metal move. I'm guessing people might run Complete Demolition because it's like got quite a bit of bulk, so it might be worth using. We'll have to see like how many fire types are in the metagame. Probably going to be a lot of them, especially Ikazune. So yeah, so for that one, for Tyrex, it only gets Earthquake, which is still a really good move for it, obviously. Next up is going to be Chompactor and Munchwheel. These get all of the Chomp moves, so Thunder Chomp, Blaze Chomp, and Chili Chomp. And that's it. Like, it gets just lows, which also makes sense because it's the Chomper Loomian, which also it didn't get the Power Jar ability. It originally did, although I wanted to give it secret. A lot of things had Power Jar, so for the secret ability, I gave it the new one, which also is Specialization. It's kind of like a gimmicky one, which I'm probably going to use on a couple of my own sets, it's just going to be fun to use. It's not really like amazing, but it'll be fun at least. So yeah, that's Munchwillow, is like the free elemental chomps. Next up playing is Scorb and Valens and Gadrode. Which are Gadrone, I always say that wrong, which is this one. Doesn't actually get any rally moves. You can rally new ones, but all of its moves are from mostly that weird, hey, trade me some items Sora NPC. So he actually doesn't get any rally moves. We might do some in the future, but all of its moves are probably just going to be from the NPC, so it probably won't get any ever. I'm not really too sure yet. Although you'll be able to use him low to also give all the things like rally moves. Like, I don't know, maybe in the future Luminami might get Frost Beam, which you could also get. Well, the only Lumion right now with Frost Beam is Gad's Drone. So if Luminami gets Frost Beam as a rally move later, Gad Drone will be able to like pass it on. And also then the last Lumion I guess that we have to showcase is Hunder, which again is the exact same as Chompactor. It gets the 3 elemental chomps, Thunder Chomp, Blaze Chomp, and Chili Chomp. And that's basically it. Also, Hunter's going to kind of want to run Chili Chomp. I mean, not Chili Chomp, Thunder Chomp, since it gets Stab. I don't think it actually has another, like, a good electric move right now. Precision Bolt is range attacks, and also that's the lower range attack, so probably want Thunder Chomp on it. And other than that, like I said, the Roma doesn't get any rally moves yet, because I also have no idea, like, how strong it is, so I don't want to give it anything. Also being scared of like, oh, is it going to be too strong as soon as it's released, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it is too strong, because it's a Roma legendary sort of thing, they're meant to be strong, and that's kind of like what I've realized also dealing with Dusky and Ikazune. Once they were released, Dusky, no one used Dusky at all. When Ikazune was used, like, yeah, it is decent, but it's not like top of the line, like best Loomian, like you definitely need it on your team. With this update, you might need it on your team, so it might be really good now, but I think I don't really need to be like scared of the Roamers, like to make them OP, because they're kind of meant to be OP. It's like same for when we actually get legendaries into the game. They're going to be OP, and I probably like won't really be able to like do much about them, which is completely fine. Also, it's going to be annoying to like fight against them all the time, but I mean, if doing like tournaments and stuff, that also then they're going to be banned from like the tournaments and stuff. So I think I just need to stop worrying about like making them OP, but also I don't want to like completely make them completely. There's a difference between like making them OP and completely busted, and like I'm trying to find a good middle ground for that. So for right now, Protogon doesn't have any rally moves yet, although also later in the game it will get access to some. So that basically is it. Try and keep the video as short as possible because there aren't also that many new rally moves, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, eventually I'm gonna like I've already slowed down on the rally moves. More things are gonna get rally moves in the future. Just like I don't want to like when new Loomians are released, I don't want to give them their entire move pool straight away because like okay, well in the next update it's not gonna have anything new, and the update after that one it's not gonna have anything new probably. So I'm trying to like take it a little bit slow, so like over the next updates, like oh they get stronger and stronger, rather than oh they're the exact same, and that's it. Cool, I guess. So I don't know, but that's what the plan that I'm probably gonna be doing. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.